Hello dear students, welcome back to our class. Hope all of you are doing well. In the last class, we had seen Martin Luther King's perceptions on his dream, perceptions about his dream on America. He speaks that they should follow the non-violence methods in getting the freedom back. He speaks about his dream that is deeply rooted in the American dream. His dream is not separated from the country. His dream invented with deeply rooted in the American dream. This reinforces the protesters' rights to equality in America. He says that he dreams that the sons of former slaves and the sons of former slave owners will be able to sit down together at the table of brotherhood. This emphasizes the need for black and white Americans to work together. So this sentence gives the feeling of Martin Luther King Jr. that he wishes both African Negroes and white people should sit together, should share brotherhood feelings. So this is our hope and this is the faith that I go back to the South with. With this faith, we will be able to heave out of the mountain of despair a stone of hope. He wishes that we would chop out the mountain of despair, hopelessness, the mountain of hopelessness into a stone of hope. With this faith, we will be able to transform the jangling discords of our nation into a beautiful symphony of brotherhood. He uses metaphors to explain the importance of freedom, importance of brotherhood. Here, he compares the brotherhood to a beautiful symphony. To be together is like a symphony, is a musical coordination. With this faith, we will be able to transform the jangling discords, clinking discords, lack of harmony between things. There's a strife, conflict. The clinking conflict between the clinking discords, the clinking conflicts of between white people and the black people should transformed into a beautiful symphony of brotherhood. With this faith, we will be able to work together. So, they can work together only when white and black come together. With that faith, he says they can work together, pray together, struggle together, and to go jail together for anything, to stand up for freedom together, knowing that we will be free one day. And this is his dream. His dream, Martin Luther King Jr.'s dream, is combined with America's dream. He hopes for a better nation, a nation where all the people could have a life, a peaceful life. A people, all its citizens could get a life full with liberty, happiness, rights of job, writes of hope. And this will be the day when all of God's children will be able to sing with new meaning. God's children means all citizens, all people could stand and sing the song. My country, it's of thee, sweet land of liberty, of thee I sing. Land where my fathers died, land of the pilgrim's pride. From every mountain let freedom ring. This means this is a song. This is a patriotic song written by Samuel Francis Smith. This song is also called America. And these lines expresses that the country is a land of liberty, land of freedom. The land where the ancestors passed away, where people came to visit the land as a pilgrim. The people who goes to visit their deity. Yatrartigalu, the people who journeys to a sacred place for religious reasons, that is called pilgrim. From every mountain side let freedom ring. That means from all over America, let freedom ring. And if America is to be a great nation, this must become true. So whatever has written in this poem should become in true. And so let freedom ring from the prodigious hilltops of New Hampshire. Here he speaks about, or he mentions, all the geographical areas of America, all geographical features of different states of America. So let freedom ring from the prodigious, mighty hilltops of New Hampshire. Let freedom ring from the mighty mountains, huge mountains of New York. Let freedom ring from the heightening allegiances of Pennsylvania. Allegiances, it's a mountain. One kind of like Himalayan mountains. We have Himalayas mountains. So same like allegiances of Pennsylvania. Let freedom ring from the snow-capped Rockies of Colorado. Rockies, they are also rock mountains, which are usually called Rockies. The rock mountains which are covered with the snow-capped of Colorado should attain the freedom. Let freedom ring from the curvaceous slopes of California. Curvaceous, attractively curved shape. Slopes, Ilijaru Pradesha. So the California, the shout of freedom one should hear, or one would hear from the slopes of California. But not only that, let freedom ring from stone mountains of Georgia. Not only from California, Colorado, or Pennsylvania, or New York, or New Hampshire, but also the freedom should be heard from Georgia, from Stone Mountain of Georgia, from Lookout Mountain of Tennessee. Let freedom ring from every hill and molehill of Mississippi. Molehill means a small mound of earth thrown up by a mole burrowing near the surfaces. ಹೆಗ್ಗಣಗಳು ಮಣ್ಣು ತೆಗೆದು ಗುಡ್ಡೆ ಆಗ್ತಾವಲ್ಲ, ಆ ರೀತಿಯಲ್ಲಿ. ಈವನ್ not only the freedom should ring up not only from a larger huge mountains, but also from the small places, little places. From every mountainside, let freedom ring. That means from every places, from all over the America, from all over America, freedom should ring up. And when this happens, when we allow freedom ring, when we let it ring from every village and every hamlet, from every state and every city, we will be able to speed up the day when all of God's children, black men and white men, Jews and Gentiles, Protestants and Catholics, will be able to join hands and sing in the words of the old Negro spiritual. Free at last, free at last. Thank God Almighty, we are free at last. So when this happens, when this freedom would ring up from all over the Rocky Mountains, Stone Mountains, from New Hampshire, from Georgia, Tennessee, the freedom would ring up from all over America. Only that time we can get freedom. We are free at last. When this happens, when we allow means when we allowed freedom ring, when we let it ring from every village and every hamlet. Hamlet means a small place, smaller than a village. Usually in British context, a hamlet does not consist or does not has a church. In village, a village consists a church, but hamlet does not consist a church. From every state, every city, that means he hopes for freedom. He hopes for freedom. He expects freedom from every place, not only from cities, not only in cities, but also the lowest part of the country. The freedom should ring up not only in the biggest cities, but also should ring up in the interior places. We'll be able to speed up the day when all of God's children, only that day, the black men and white men, all the citizens of America. It could be a Jews. Jews means the people from Israel. Gentiles, non-Jews. Those who are not Jews, Gentiles, other religious people. Protestants and Catholics, the different sects of Christianity. Protestants and Catholics are different sects of Christianity. Will be able to join hands and sing in the words of the old Negro spiritual. Free at last, free at last. Thank God Almighty, we are free at last. So only when that time all the people could join hands together and say thanks to the Lord that we are free at last. At last we are free. We received our freedom. So this is his view. This is his perception towards the freedom. His freedom is tangled. His dream, Martin Luther King's dream, is associated with America's dream.